Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're here for a movie reaction. We got Saga of Tanya the Evil. This movie is, I think it's literally just called Saga of Tanya the Evil, the movie. Yeah, it's literally just called Saga of Tanya the Evil, the movie. I'm so pumped. We are in a pretty rough situation now. It's looking like the whole world is about to start ganging up on us, and that doesn't exactly spell a winning war situation. And now we've got Mary Sue involved, which I had to look it up because I'd never heard of this literary trope before, and she is literally named Mary Sue. I'll go ahead and read out the definition so I don't butcher it with my own words, but it's a perfect being who bends the narrative to their will, effectively. Mary Sue is a derogatory term used in fiction for a character who is unrealistically perfect, overly competent in everything, and lacks meaningful flaws, often serving as an idealized author self-insert. The trope usually results in a narrative that bends unnaturally to center around the character's success. And of course, normally it is a derogatory term, but they're very purposely inserting a character literally named Mary Sue. And what do you know? A godlike being is going to be assisting her bend the narrative. So Tanya's going to be in a difficult situation here in this movie. I'm excited. We're down fighting on the south, away from home. We have crossed the sea, and we watched the OVA last time, where that was very good and very, very fun. But apparently it's vastly different from the light novel, where there was actually some more serious, like what was the word I'm looking for? Tactically? I don't know the word I'm looking for. Tactically? That grammarly doesn't make sense in the sentence I'm trying to form here. There's a lot of actual, it's more like of like what we saw in season 1, where it's serious stuff, strategizing, all the above, and the OVA kind of turned it into a comedy bit. Yeah, I just saw someone saying that it was different. I didn't really read all of the specifics, but I enjoyed the OVA for what it is. I'm excited to get into this movie, and yeah, I'm just assuming Tanya's gonna have a rough go of it here, because she's going to be fighting a god being. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I want to recap. Season 1 was great. I'm watching this a few days later than I wanted to, so it's probably going to be on YouTube, a few days later than I wanted to. My AC went out for like 3 days, so I got one video done during that 3-day stretch because it was about 100 degrees in my house most days, and I was drenched in sweat anytime I was here, so I wasn't going to record in those conditions. It's fixed now, and so I am here to watch this movie. Let's get into it. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime past it. Let's try that again. Current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, feel free to stop straight into Saga of Tanya the Evil, the movie. Strap in, everybody. It's a long movie. Hour 40 minutes. And you know with me, it's gonna be even longer. I'm gonna guess at most 2 hours 30 minutes. And at least like 2 hours. One day for the whole reaction. A suburb in the Allied Kingdom. Very peaceful start to this movie. Yes. Those were the Empire's best days when its territory was at its largest. WTN Specialist Correspondent Andrew. Is this like in the future? And yet, former Imperial Military Development Chief Engineer. Wait, Adelheid von Shugo. The goddess of fate did not. Is this the. Wait. Is this the guy from the early episodes of season 1? What is happening right now? Hold on. I gotta pull that up and check that. If this is that guy. Yeah, it is him! What the fuck? Yeah. So it can't be that far in the future, because he already looks like he's a little on the older side here, but he's still alive here. What is happening? They're saying the Empire lost? How cruel she can be. He's like tamed down a lot as well. Well, that was a godlike being called Being X. Oh, they're like interviewing him. Yeah, no, that is because of a entity called Being X. And the nature of war and such, they got way too big for their britches that all the other countries felt like, hey, we can't have them exist to this level of strength. But they were definitely all also influenced by God. I'm just another lost sheep. Is that like a religious text he's holding? Because we know he's been afflicted by Being X. Towards the will of God. Was their terrible fear of it, yeah. Which is exactly what Tanya was saying in the last 2 episodes of the show. At the beginning of episode 12, she was telling Regurun that, or Rarugan, excuse me, when I believe people said it's also like Lalugan or something like that. Whatever, Rarugan. I forget what people were saying about that, but she was telling him like the people aren't acting on rationale here necessarily. They want peace, and yet them coming to fight us is only bringing more war for them. They're not acting on rational judgments. They're acting on feelings, which is something that the Empire's military strategist group did not account for. That's what Tanya was saying. You are a very, very smart and rationally thinking group, but not everybody operates like that. And in these dire situations, these people aren't operating like that. Some felt terror. Hearts of all mankind. Oh my god, very interesting. Just as all who live by the sword must die by it as well. Hello. So wait, what year was that? This is 1926. Does that basically mean the Empire's going to lose? What year was this? They said it at the beginning. It's hard to pinpoint when the thing is so damn long. Pinpoint a specific spots where they drop a date. Really? I swear they dropped a date of the date that we're in here. Am I stupid? 1966! This is 40 years later. So, wow, in the end, yeah, the Empire will lose. It will go as World War I. And because you know this is... Tanya is a weird mix of World War I and World War II at the same time. How both world wars went, where the Empire and Germany lost. At least, as far as I've been led to believe, the Empire is effectively Germany, without a lot of the atrocities. But, anyway, yeah, so Tanya won't be enough to win. It's 40 years later, and the Empire has completely lost. Oh boy. Create a trap of sweet honey for us, and we let it lure us out. Hello, Bien Totten Lugo. Free Republic Military Lieutenant Colonel Severin Bientot. Free Republic Military General Pierre Michelad du Lugo. They're doing a different effect on their when they're speaking to each other. They do like it's like a radio static effect. Oh damn! This is a little loud. Of course, this is meant for theaters, so the audio balancing is going to be a bit weird. It was like that for the Chainsaw Man movie as well when I watched that. I don't watch a whole ton of movies on this channel, but when I do watch movies, their balancing is always a bit off because they're meant for theaters. Numerical inferiority. They should take out the enemy HQ to ideally save the main force. Oh boy. Hello. Oh my god. We're just pushing through. Yo! This is nuts. These failures abandon their homeland. Oh my god, this is loud. Holy shit, there is no balancing this audio correctly. Dude, the animation's going crazy. The shot of Tanya and Victoria fighting. Dude, they got that movie budget. Tanya whipping out the pistol. Oh, wow. Oh my god. There's so much happening. Holy shit, dude. This is nuts already. Grant Weiss. pushing through straight to their main HQ. Yes, they're going right for you, bro. Here we come, bitch. We pushed right through and just went right to them. That was chaos there for a second. But damn, Tanya screaming out about them abandoning their homeland. Oh. Pray. Yeah. Because some people were saying in the comments that Tanya in the light novels, it's different. In the anime, she chooses to spray, which is a difference from how it works in the light novel. I talked about this earlier in the season, but I kind of took earlier when I was watching season 1, but I kind of took it as that's how it works in the anime too. But no, people say that the light novel, the manga, and the anime of Tanya are all very different and have distinct differences from each other. And in this one, to activate her power, she has to pray. She does it herself. She picks the action to do, which is supposedly different from how it works in the light novel, where she is kind of unconsciously is forced into praying, whether she like necessarily wants to or not. I'm not sure how that would function, but that is what I remember reading in a comment. I'm probably, you know, misconstruing what they said a bit as well, but I think it was something like that. Oh my god, that is loud. Dude, this audio, oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn it down even more. This shit is so loud on some of these parts. It's like capping. It's going louder than my mic volume on the audio mixers on my OBS. All traitors to our god. God damn. Yeah, because what happened to them with the Rhine was they just had a force blow up the HQ, and that completely fucked them. It completely fucked them, and they're doing the same shit. Except for this time, it ain't no secret. We're gunning straight for you while our main force fights you. There's no encirclement trap. There's no nothing. This is just an on-the-fly move by Tanya. He threw Lugo out? Oh my god! Jesus Christ. He like throw him into a trench there? Maybe to try and save his life? Lieutenant Commander Major Tanya von Degrachav. Apparently someone said as well that the von being put in her name raises her to more nobility status. Third Company Commander, First Lieutenant Willibald Koenig. Yes, hello Koenig. We got Newman as well. Fourth Company Commander, First Lieutenant Reiner Newman. Vice Commander and Second Company Commander, Captain Matthias Johann Weiss. Second Company, First Lieutenant Warren Grant. Okay. Hello, Victoria. Drooling over here. First Company Adjutant, First Lieutenant Victoria Ivanovna Serebrikov. I still can't pronounce her name very well. It's been a full season, an OVA, and now a movie. In theory. She was cracking a joke about it being in theory, but he took it seriously. Will we get to leave so easily though? I wonder if they're gonna like take down the Republic forces, but then Mary Sue is gonna come in with American forces. I'm calling them America because they literally called it the United States. Or no. They called the state Arkansas, but the country was like something else. It was very close adjacent to the United States though. Oh, they're being sent somewhere else, aren't they? Are they now being sent to the north? They're now being sent to the north! Bro. Oh, man. On a flight into the north, we probably got more enemies coming in from up here. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Hours before, okay. Imperial capital burn. Are they literally going to land and then immediately be like, hey, we need you guys elsewhere? Oh, man. And somehow, it still doesn't seem like anybody from Tanya's battalion has died. It looked like in an episode earlier on that some were like dying or something, but I think someone commented and said that wasn't the case. She's so much shorter. Imperial's Military Strategic Headquarters, Strategy and Operations Bureau, Lieutenant Colonel Eric von Rurugen. What is the look back there? Is he like, you two are getting along really weirdly well? Or? Casualties were minimal. No serious losses, so maybe a couple died or something. But the big players in her battalion are all still present. Except for that guy that got taken. Is the reason he's asking all these questions and the reason they're so nervous behind him because he's about to ask them to ship out again immediately. But there was like one guy that got taken out. He didn't die, but Newman replaced him as the company commander in like a very early episode. Is he trying to tell her to say that they're not doing good right now? To be like, no, you're not doing good. You're not doing good. So that because her telling him that they're doing super well, he's gonna send them off. We know that guy back there, right? And he's, I forget his name, but Tanya and him know each other. And that's maybe why he's trying to help her. Yes, Uger, that was his name. Yes, he's the railroads guy. Oh, you're immediately getting sent off again. Ain't that wonderful? That's just the best. You love it. Early morning, March 15th, unified year 1926. Yeah, then maybe you wouldn't be here. Too late now. Too late now. Eastern Theater Forces 437th Tactical Special Recon Platoon. Accidental error during training exercises. Yeah, due to an accidental. Okay, that's what you're framing it as. Accidental error. Their commies blow the shit out of him is crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is it. Okay. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah. An adventure in the Kingdom of Secrets. Always, Tanya always cracking jokes to lighten the mood. She really does like her battalion. She really does. I've talked about it a bunch during season 1, but it's so evident. Man, dead of night, just flying down in some freezing ass mountains. I believe this is one of the reasons, I can't remember which world war it was, 1 or 2, but one of the reasons that Germany lost. I believe it was 2, but they tried to push into Russia to take it over, but the conditions were so unbelievably harsh and awful that Germany ended up losing a big chunk of their military forces, if I'm not mistaken, due to the awful conditions that they tried to push through instead of waiting it out. I believe that was a major factor in issues that they had. Because Russia, I don't even think Russia had to fight back. They were just like, yeah, bro, come in here and freeze to death. See if we care. But once again, I don't know enough about World War's intricate details to know if all of what I just said is correct. But we are heading into a snowy area at the moment. And also, yeah, I think that's World War II. Because I think that was the Hitler time. I'm trying to think. Because it's hard to tell with Tanya if that's the direction we're headed, because like I said, they have mixes of both world wars in them, or in the show, from everything I understand. Oh my god, is that a train built to transport like heavy artillery? Yeah, it is. It very much is. A railway gun. Is he Morse coding? Do not fire. Wait, avoid what? We're not going to be able to avoid the worst case scenario. soon as we confirm them firing on Imperial territory. Oh god! Are they about to shoot it? They just opened fire. Oh god. Requisitions are to begin combat immediately. More fighting for you. Release magical sealing, so that's why their scanners probably couldn't pick up that they were here because they didn't have magic active. Don't let these communists, oh my god, they're dropping like communists all over the place. Well, you can assume what country this is. Also, wouldn't in the World War, wasn't it the Soviet Union? I guess it wouldn't be Russia yet. I mean, the country was it the government's name Russia or was the government's name the Soviet Union, or was the whole country called the Soviet Union and the whole country got a rename to Russia? I forget the history of how that works. I'm not a history buff, like I said. I'm using my very limited history knowledge here, but I do believe it was called the Soviet Union as a nation for a while until either they were rebranded to Russia or went back to Russia. I forget if they were Russia before they became the Soviet Union and then went back, or how exactly that works. I forget, to be honest, but you could take quite a guess at who they're referring to. They're totally not Russians. Grab them by the family jewels. Oh boy. God damn. Yeah, we were here for reconnaissance. We totally didn't just know that something like this is gonna happen. Oh my god, they're trying to get everything set up. We need to blow up that railway gun. Incoming! Oh my god! Jesus. Man, lots of big explosions here, and we're only 15 minutes into this movie. Holy. Yeah, literally 15 minutes in. Ow! When will the warfare end? It's just been non-stop killing and killing and killing and blowing up and destroying and killing. I could tell, Tanya. All the times that you've said that you want to be out of here and in the rear lines, I could imagine you're not the biggest fan of fighting in wars and such, and Tanya made that clear in the earlier episodes of the show too. Is the worst part of human history. I think anybody could agree with that. I think any sensible person would say war fucking sucks, and the worst part of any human history is humans murdering each other. Any sensible person would say that. A waste of materials and human resources. Of course, the salaryman's looking at it that way. That's the salaryman peeking out there a bit. We're fighting commies. Totalitarians who infringe upon the freedom of the individual. Even Tanya's like, fuck them. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but then again, even Tanya's like, even if we hate the commies, I still hate war and such. I need to take out my gun. Did they just shoot? What the fuck? Are these two like, what are they? What, this guy like pulled out a gun and shot him. They're like arguing. He pulls out a gun and just fucking shoots him. If I want a safe life in the rear, I need to take up my gun. That's the sad reality of a lot of wars in the past. If you wanted to be safe, you had to take up your gun and fight for that safety. And not just necessarily wars of the past, that's how some wars are today. And Tanya's literally just saying, war sucks. And of course, Tanya's looking at it from a more practical perspective of, you lose human resources and it's a waste and such, but just in general, you know, any sensible person's gonna say war sucks and humans killing each other sucks. Now, is Tanya wrong in the way she's being practical? No, it is a waste of human resources and other stuff, and that is true. But also, I would have other reasons for hating war as well. More moral reasons. Yeah, they had this like super high powered weapon here and just have nobody really super strong defending it. But I suppose it's maybe a thing they thought they were far enough back that they wouldn't get hit. Oh, okay. So they're just holding on for dear life. We go for the HQ again? Uh-huh. Oh! A strategic diversion. Wow, our battalion just loves doing this. We're so mobile that we just hit their big points while they're fighting our forces. Everybody knows the commies have shit for a AA defense. Land you oh my god, were you I feel like I recognize these terms, but I don't know them well enough. Hold on, back it up. What does AA defense mean? I don't know war stuff. Depends on the context. Military and aviation, AA stands for anti-aircraft or air defense. Ah, okay. It's anti-aircraft or air defense. Basically, Tanya's saying they don't have fuck all to stop us if we fly in. That she's probably using her own history from Earth for that one. Guarantee they could land you a Cessna in... Okay, what does that mean? A Cessna is a brand of small single-engine general aviation aircraft used worldwide for flight training, leisure flying, and private transport. Interesting. They could land you a Cessna in Red Square. What, that joke? Oh, because what, you like tell them they have good air defenses or something? Or like, we're attacking their capital or something? So she's like, yeah, you complimenting them, they'll give you a Cessna? I'm not, I really don't, I maybe get that one. I think I don't get it. They're both just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Average teenager could There are no political considerations. Wasn't the whole thing that happened with Arene that we like, I mean, I guess if we just go and take out their like military HQ, but then again, Tanya was saying we burn their capital. Is that does that fall under what happened with at Arene? Because the people in that capital aren't fighting you. Unlike, you know, they could justify it as like the people in Arene were fighting back against them and there was mages there fighting them in their territory or something. I don't know how you justify this one. Like there was legal loopholes for the other one. I don't know about this one. Oh my god! The Crunchyroll dropped an F-bomb. That's crazy. They get to fuck with the commies. Tanya does not like communists. That's fucking awesome. Gonna survive to keep myself safe and I get to fuck with the commies. Oh my god! They're probably not gonna give her permission, are they? Same day, oh, everybody's going crazy here. I mean, yeah, we're getting fucked. Oh, he's bringing it up to everybody. Yep, Zator, Buddy Zator here. Vice Director of Strategy and Operations, Brigadier General Hans von Zator. I always forget his name. Ah, Rudersdorf. Yes, that's him. Deputy of Strategy and Operations, Brigadier General Kurt von Rudersdorf. They pronounced it Redugen. Because it's a diversion, that's what we want. Even if they make an attempt and Tanya doesn't actually like do much damage or anything, the diversion will be more than enough. You know, she'll even get the chance. I feel like you guys horridly underestimate Tanya. Tanya has literally won you. Like, technically the war didn't end entirely, but her battalion is the reason you got to the armistice that occurred at the end of season 1. She's the reason that occurred. Yeah. The fact that more of you in here don't know about Tanya and her exploits at this point in the series is kind of insane. It's kind of fucking crazy. She's done so much insanely good stuff for y'all. Decapitation strike at the Rhine. Yup. Coming from a woman with experience. Woman, and she's like 12. 11, actually. I forget. 11 or 12 at this point. Like confirming whether, yeah. She has a feeling that it will work. Then again, they are... She thinks it's a good plan. She wouldn't say it if she doesn't. But also, she was a little too giddy about it being a chance to fuck with the commies. And so, there's some reasoning, but also she just seems to want to do this, to do that. It is a good plan, but yeah, just put that in as well. Because he's all like, she must believe she will succeed, and like, yeah, she probably does, but she also just wants to do it just because. I mean, yes. They have so much faith in her. Damn. He's betting that good shit. That good alcohol. March 16th, somewhere in the Federation. Oh boy. I was wondering when she was gonna appear. The fact that she's in this key image over here has got the wings of an angel. Oh boy. Overseas volunteer force. Oh wow, she's having her whole journey here where she's made friends and they're teaching her how to use a gun and everything. The fact that she's gonna probably be an absolute monster thanks to being X, and she's just learning how to use a gun is so crazy. Yeah. Aww. You don't need to do that necessarily. Oh my god! Destroy the empire that is the enemy of the world. I'm just waiting for those yellow eyes to show up. The iconic God's with ya yellow eyes. Oh, she cut her hair in the back. Cut her hair? Yeah. Yup. Almost to Moscow. Unified States is what they called it. It's just literally a couple letter difference. Unified States Volunteer Warrant Officer Mary Sue. Man, she cut the hair and everything. She looks very different with the haircut. Federation capital, Moscow. Also, they called it Moscow. Then again, they call the countries different names, but they'll call cities or states the same thing because they call this Moscow, the Federation's Moscow, and they call the Unified States Arkansas. So it seems like 8 places within the countries, they'll give them the same name or something extremely similar. The nation's name is what they change a little bit more. Moscow Station. Hello, you're with the force of Aung San Suu who attacked us. Allied Kingdom Military Intelligence Service Colonel Sir Isaac Dustin Drake. Multinational Volunteer Force Battalion Commander Allied Kingdom Lieutenant Colonel William Douglas Drake. Oh, their family. Yeah, I recognize that VA. So they don't exactly like the Federation, but they got no choice to work with it, but to work with them. They've got good food. So this is a force of his that takes from all over the place. Okay, that's good to know. So we know Mary is from the US, not from the US. She was actually from a country here, which I forget what their like real world equivalent would be, but it was the Entente Alliance. And then she fled to the US on a ship. And I'm just gonna call it the US. I'm not calling it the Unified States. And then now she has joined this, and so she probably has a patch saying she's from there, I would assume, from the US maybe, I don't know. 42nd Flying Division. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. She's now here at Moscow, and that's where we're headed. I believe Moscow, geography is also not my strong suit. Moscow is the capital of Russia. Yeah, it's Moscow. Okay, yeah. Can never be too sure. I was almost certain I was correct, but just had to be certain. So Tanya's gonna run into her here when they attack here. So is that gonna be the crux of this movie? Is Tanya's plan here to attack the capital is gonna be the big crux of the movie? I'm very curious if that's gonna last more, like how long this operation is gonna last. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Singular evil. Ah. So that's what that rainbow flag we saw a second ago in Mary Sue's flashback was. It was all the nations coming together. That's the ad slogan. It is very, that reveal at the, I'm still not over that reveal at the beginning, that we're just slowly watching the downfall of the empire. Like, I knew that's probably where it was headed, given how its equivalency to real world history, but it's still like, I was wondering if they'd take a different route here in, Tanya, because, you know, it's magic and Tanya's here and all the above, but it seems it plays out possibly the same way. I say. It's just him being a sheepdog. The Federation purged every one of its own mages. What? Ah! I see. So because they're communists and everybody in a communist nation has to be equal, they cannot have people who have more powers over others, and so the totalitarian government, Jesus, I couldn't get that word out right. The totalitarian government has sent them all away to camps, apparently, so they are not a part of the war. That's why whenever Tanya was attacking earlier and they were attacking the railway gun, they had no mages. So the only mages that are going to be working here is going to be ones from the international group or others. That's very interesting and honestly probably realistic to what would have happened. The government can't have anybody thinking that they're special or above said government. Yeah, they really don't sound like a great ally, which anybody with a brain knows, yeah, the Soviet Union wasn't the greatest. This place is no ally. Just flat out telling them. Somewhere in Moscow, People's Party Meeting Hall. I love all these scenery shots they do. They're all very pretty. Internal Affairs Committee. His name's Comrade? Comrade Loria. Party leader, Comrade. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. It's not his name. That's what they call. It's what they call each other. It's a status thing. Comrade. That's duh. I'm so stupid. That is a bad one for me. Because usually they put their full names, and so I thought I got confused and thought that was his full name, but no, it's Comrade Loria, Comrade Secretary Joseph. Oh god. Oh! They're trying to accuse him of being a traitor or something? Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, so it's interesting. In this reality, they've kind of seemingly kept the Soviet Union to be how they were in the real world, but they've changed to Germany, where Tanya is the empire, to be a lot different. Interesting person here. Got a big scar on his head. Oh. Oh. Jesus! Nope, that's probably us, isn't it? So he was the one who signed off on that decision. Jesus. Yeah, no, that's us. Oh. Holy shit. Oh man! Immediately went to work. Man, it's really sounding like the author of Saga of Tanya the Evil does not like Russia very much. My god. There's been lots of big explosions this movie. I see that before, but they just keep going up in number. Pretty strong fortitude in some areas. Yeah, we're not here to actually necessarily engage in a battle. But something tells me that's gonna happen anyway. Because they literally don't have mages of their own. Yeah. But we got a job to finish first. Oh, there's a giant statue. Oh, Tanya did say in this world that thing was completed. Did they maybe try building a statue like this, but it never got finished in our world? But in this one, it got finished and Tanya wants to destroy it. Bronze Tower. Did Russia try building? Russia famously attempted to build Tatlin's Tower, the monument to the Third International, in the early 1920s. Designed by constructivist artist Vladimir Tatlin, it was intended to be a towering, rotating 400-meter spiral of iron, glass, and steel in Petrograd, now St. Petersburg. The building remained a concept because it was virtually impossible to construct given the technological and material limitations of the post-revolutionary Soviet state. I see. I'm going to assume this is what this is in reference to? It's built the same. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at an image. Believe, like, at least the concept is. Let me just look up Tatlin's Tower now and see if it. They don't really look the same. And this one isn't rotating, so maybe this isn't the same thing they're referring to. I'm not sure. This feels like a personal vendetta. This really. This really feels like a personal vendetta for Tanya. Oh, and they're over here just training away. So she's got really good mage skills because I wonder why that would be the case, but she can't shoot for shit. Just waiting for that explosion to go off. They need more ammo so they can train more. And there goes the alarm. Oh! Oh my god! And down goes the tower. Down goes the statue. Oh my god. Oh, they're fighting back now. We still gonna go for those government facilities or we're gonna tap out? The diversion's more than enough at this point. Your altitude's set. Ah! So they're trying to shoot them, but can't. You had a special reason to hate the commies too, didn't you? Oh, Victoria backstory here. They're not gonna tell us what it is? If you're familiar with the place. I mean, I guess Victoria's name is a Russian name, right? I never really considered that. Yeah, that's a Russian name. It's a traditional Russian surname. Interesting. I never really considered that. Maybe I said that in an earlier video, but I didn't really lock that in that her name wouldn't fit with the country she's in. Oh god. Who is that VA? I definitely recognize him. Oh, it's Cosmo! It took me a second. Hey, Cosmo. You said we never should have borrowed a Federation facility. Yeah, because if they were in one of their own, they probably wouldn't have gotten shot. Oh boy. Oh my god, she was a charge out on her own? That's crazy. She literally is a Mary Sue, just ignoring any orders, and she's just gonna go do her own shit. And it's still gonna work for her in the end. Damn. Yeah, very different from Tanya. Tanya is extremely practical about following orders to an absolute T, and has very distinct military knowledge, and is very smart and tactful about how. Yeah, okay. I got mixed up on how to use the word tactful. Oh my god! Whatever. In the intro, I got mixed up using that word as well. But yeah, Mary Sue here has no experience with any of that. And of course, Tanya has a bad tendency to run her mouth too much and end herself up in bad situations, as is. Victoria's the one giving the broadcast. She probably saying you need to evacuate or something. Or... I can hear Victoria talking to the background, but they're not translating it. What? Are they singing like their national anthem as they fly over the Capitol? That is insane! That is insane! Oh my god, that's crazy! What the fuck is going on? This is crazy. See, it's going too well for us right now. Something negative's about to happen. Is Tanya filming? Where did you get a camera from? They're fucking filming! What is it? This is, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Crazy to walk into the enemy's capital, and because they're so stupid that they got rid of all their possible defenses, aka the mages, and now we're just sitting up here taunting them. Literally just taunting them. Because Tanya hates the commies, and apparently Victoria has reason to dislike them as well. Maybe she has Russian heritage that didn't go well, and that's why she ended up in the Empire. Excuse me, Federation heritage. Dude, this way we can just take over the capital. Yeah, we converting this dude. My blood feels like it's boiling over. I'm sorry, that's what you're talking about? Oh god. And you're not stopping her this time. They started doing that and taunting them, and she's taken off. Here come mages. For their first fight with mages. It was really seeming like it was going to be like Dacia for a second, but luckily for the Federation, they have the international people here. Otherwise, they would be completely cooked. We could easily take their capital with just this battalion. And she's going right at Tanya. Got her defenses up, oh man. 2 companies worth of mages. Your kind uncle. Yeah, you're immediately having a fight. Because she may explode. But they're still following her. Dude, this is gonna get crazy as she starts using her magical affinity is already high, which I don't know if that's necessarily because of God or not, because of being X or not, but if she gets it added on top, like being X power added on top, because that's effectively how Tanya was. Tanya was also already a good mage and now has the ability to pray to God and get even stronger. Oh my god, it's gone into all-out warfare now. Weren't we supposed to, like, not fight? I feel like we should be retreating. We were supposed to just make a diversion and then leave. But, yeah, our battalion's kind of nasty. That's why it took him so long to come here. Multinational force. Yup. Oh, good move, Tanya. Oh my god, took out both of them next to her. Oh, is she gonna see the label on Tanya's gun? Or is that a fake by Tanya? Was it? I mean, it was probably a fake by Tanya, but is she also gonna see the label on the gun and see that's who killed her father? Oh god. She reminds me of something that happened before. Threw the mag at her. Oh! Tanya did not use her bayonet or anything. You know, I was also thinking about it. Every country should be using the augments that the Empire uses. It's stupid to not use the boot. Flying on this, like, mech thing that you have to drive around and then trying to shoot on it. No, the boot makes life so much easier. You have your hands free, your legs are kind of free for dodging. Like, flying on these things feels so clunky. Like, why would you ever want to do anything but have the boot that the Empire uses? I guess it goes for both of us. Oh god. Tanya didn't use her. She didn't stab her. Tanya didn't stab her. Oh, she does. She sees the label. Oh, I was right. I was fucking right. She sees the label on the gun. Uh-oh. Fuck. She knows that that's the one who killed. Oh man, all the memories of her family. Ooh. Whoa! And Tanya just unloaded a full mag. Whoa! That sound effect was insane. Oh my god, what did she say? She said something and then it's just a burst of light and Tanya just in an instant. Tanya's probably used to it at this point. She was probably like being X and just started firing immediately. Unloaded a full mag just like she did to her father, but she survived. Her defense is held up. Holy shit, that was crazy! Whoa! The way it like zoomed in on her eyes and they became more yellow as the memories kept flying through. Oh my god! Holy shit! Yeah, she just unloaded an entire mag. And in realistic, she can't even fly. Okay, they took off. It scared me for a second. Mary Sue's gonna live though and come back stronger. That's for sure what's about to happen. Yep, she lived. Oh my god, she made a crater in the floor. Holy shit. We're heading back to base. Did she get shot? Oh yeah, she got a shot in her shoulder there. Was there one in her gut as well? It looks like there's one in like the left of her gut. Yeah, there's a gut bullet wound right down at the bottom. Even more when it's dad's gun. That's so crazy. You go out to war and just happen to run into the one person in the nation you hate most who's literally using the gun you gifted your father. Ugh. That's war for you. Even, I mean, yeah, that's just war. Nice people kill nice people, bad people kill bad people, and at the end of the day, doesn't matter whether you're nice or bad, it's humans killing humans and it's bad. Oh god, oh my god. Oh boy, so yeah, that was one thing. We attacked Moscow and something tells me this shit is gonna go crazy towards the end. Mary Sue's first encounter with Tanya and she finally, or not finally, but she finds out that Tanya killed her father and she's gonna be coming back with a vengeance. Yep, they did plant their flag. They even made a movie? Oh yeah, because they were fucking recording it. I can believe in tears. They're making fun of that Federation saying. You guys will have to tell me what that is in the comments. Imperial Strategic Headquarters. You got a stomach bug? Yeah, that kind of absolutely destroyed the capital. Every political symbol of the Federation put up a flag and sing our anthem. Am I gonna be happy or upset about that? Regarin doesn't seem like he's in a good mood. They're saying it's going too far. Okay. Yeah, all of you underestimated her and also overestimated the Federation. They kind of suck. I'm surprised we're getting pushed back by them at all because one single battalion of mages was able to raise their capital. Granted, we're a very strong battalion, but if they didn't have the multinational force there, we would have just completely overtaken their capital with just our battalion. I mean, yeah, literally putting up your flag, singing your anthem, and recording it is quite a distraction. You're gonna get people coming back to the capital ASAP. Yeah, that's true. March 26, 1926, Imperial Eastern Front, temporary base 21. Damn, we're all celebrating drinking. I would never drink if I'm at war ever. I literally don't care if we just made the biggest success ever. Until I'm back home, I'm not drinking. That's why your strategic HQ's ace unit, Victoria just chowing down. Weiss over there drinking away as well. Yeah, imitating Tanya. Damn! Had to bring his personal supply. Oh my god! Dude, they're getting absolutely wasted. Yeah, he's gonna end up puking here in a minute. This is Tanya. Yep, it does. It always will. Even though it's abysmal for your health, that will just always be a thing. Oh god. Wait, what'd he say? He's over here drunk as hell. Are you giving the major my liquor preserved fruits? Actually made to be sweet. She's got a fucking stool, like a tall. Actually, I think. Oh, it's a little taller than the rest of the stools. An illness that definitely needs 24 hours. She's gonna go rest for a day. There's like a living, breathing rule book. She's going to rest. Oh, told you to have fun. No, to illness. Oh, that's what she's doing. She's retiring due to illness so that they can all let loose because they feel very uptight around her to a certain extent. And so she's gonna leave and let them have fun and go crazy. Oh my god, Weiss is already out cold. Tanya gonna think about the big thing of light she saw today? Just like the food. Oh, yep, she's really thinking about that. The fact that her entire mag of bullets didn't kill her, that's tough as well. Oh, what? Whoa, that was creepy. There was a nutcracker there for half a second. You're getting flashbacks to like episode 3 or 4. It's basically just like being X is watching over you. She turned around and it was gone, but the nutcracker was there for a split second, maybe. Yeah. This is also why Tanya left. She's got a lot on her mind. An insane fanatic. Oh my god, she's got a... Okay. And she's already trying to get back out there or what? It's a high-level political matter. Damn. Yeah, that gunshot in your gut probably hurts. Ooh. Ooh, because yeah, she's over here preaching about, you know, for the people, we gotta help our ally, and then he's like, huh, you want revenge? Also, it's 1926. Where did we start the show at? Like, let's just go episode like 3. What is the date in this episode? 1923. Oh, Tanya's more like 13 or 14 now, right? It's been 3 years since here. Also, I'm realizing Tanya's voice and her inner monologue was higher pitched in these earlier episodes. I just listened to that little inner monologue bit there. It's so much higher pitched. Whoa, I didn't even clock that. And if you go to her inner monologue in the movies, or in the movie here, it's a lot deeper. She's definitely more like 13 to 14 at this point. I don't know exact numbers, but it's probably something like that. Numbers or Avengers. Damn. Don't conflate our enemy and the object of your revenge. Hey, yeah, she's not letting that go. She is not letting that go. Time to wake up. Everybody gonna be hungover as hell. Oh, they're all still in the bar. They're gonna be so hungover. Send us a love letter. Yep, they're newly acquired Dakia territory. Run that by me again? Group B, the one that makes sense. The one that's going to directly attack the Empire. Let's just start at the north and strike them first. So we want to attack Group A and then head down to strike. Yeah, so hit A, circle down, hit B. I see. It's what's inside that counts. Politics about military logic. I mean, yeah, we've been shown that already with the fact that they got rid of mages. That completely overrides any military logic. Eastern would be Dakia, right? Teganhof. Yeah. Yeah, but they'll have the multinational group with them this time. We have... Yeah... A partial victory leads to an overall defeat is worthless. Yeah, instead of saving that small group, we do the mission where we're gonna encircle and trap, because that could win the whole thing, as opposed to possibly saving them on the east, and then we lose overall. Victoria saw... I love it, she's adapted. She saw that Tanya had an idea and just knew she needed to set down the box for her to step up without a word. Ooh. Is that in Teganhof? There's a giant, like, big railway intersection. Is in a good position. Yeah. Shows the railway lines are undamaged. Oh my god! That face! Yeah. Run that word by me again. Aufheben. Lift is the ultimate. What? Translate to pick up, to keep, or to cancel. Oh, like it's aufheben. Oh, okay. It has its second definition. Its first definition is to pick up. Its second definition is to save. Okay. To store, preserve, or save something for later use so that it doesn't get thrown away or lost. So aufheben is basically Tanya saying that we need to preserve and save this place. It's a bit different than what our group usually does. Okay, yeah. Yeah. She was winning the card games, yeah, we clearly saw in that little frame they did there. She was the one here winning the card games like hell. Operation time to save Tegenhoff. So we save them, and we establish base there. We save everything there. We preserve the place, and then we can begin our operation. Imperial City of Tegenhoff. Oh damn, they've been badly hit. God damn! We've arrived. Oh, this is a 49th Mage Battalion. Major Jotuk Hofen. Is this an older battalion? Because we're 203rd. Or there's just that many Mage Battalions. In which case, I just don't really see how we're losing to the Federation when they don't have any mages. But I guess it's like Weiss was saying, they just have an extreme amount of numbers. Hello. Oh my god. Yo, the OST! So epic! Oh my god. The sound design there was great. Looks like we've taken it back. We're aerial, and they're just called Mage Battalion, which is interesting. Reporting directly to Strategic HQ. I guess it makes sense that not everybody would be getting commands directly from HQ. He's just like, he had to take in the fact that he's looking at like a child. Yeah, lots of injured, which is why Tanya said bring all the medical supplies. Yeah, I'll buy one for your men someday. Oh god. They're gonna go crazy again. Yep. Yeah! It is. Most surprisingly true. Federation frontline. Federation Army Political Officer. Didn't even name this dude. Just gave him Political Officer. I'm told everything is going almost perfectly. Ah, you dum-dums. That's stupid. I guess feeling if your capital just got attacked, you really think you're doing so good on the front lines? That enemy unit. This guy's a little crazy. I mean, we already saw that earlier on. Airplanes birthed by our technology, huh? I love how even all of their like people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Other people are also looking at him like he's a psycho. He's drooling. Ew. Oh Jesus! We have to fight. That's why they're giving us so much time to get to know this new commander here, is because we're about to fight them. March 28th, Unified Year 1926, Federation Airfield. You are. Yeah, you guys are now getting sent to the front lines. Orders from home. She feeling okay? How long has it been? Well, she can raise her right arm just fine, so she's surely doing better. I wonder if being X is helping heal her or something. Who knows how much we'll have to pay the widows and pensions? Ugh, Jesus Christ. Ah, because he knew Ansen Su personally. He knew him personally. Have her eyes just completely changed color at this point? Weren't they green originally? Weren't her eyes originally green? They're completely yellow now. I might just be making that up, but I feel like I remember them being green. Oh my god. They don't know. They don't know. All they know is that you're here and that's why they're attacking. That's it. That's literally it. That's the whole reason. They're not! Tanya, they're literally not adaptable at all. They aren't. They literally just aren't. Yeah, she's overthinking it because they literally were just like, oh yeah, they're there. Let's just send everybody. Because for whatever reason, they listen to this psycho with the scar on his head. Oh yeah? Yeah, did she just get like a vision or something of that guy? She never actually saw him when they were fighting, so that has to be just a vision she got or something. Or she just got like a twinge down her spine because, you know, he was tweaking out about her. Oh boy. We did nothing. Well, it's impossible for us to be good neighbors. That's true. They did start this war by firing off that big thing at us. We didn't start this. I suppose. I suppose that is true. Isn't at all fair. Isn't fair at all. Yeah. And she really believes that the Federation communists at their core are not that, which, yeah. Or we will have death. Holy dude, this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna go, we got like, yeah, probably I'd give it like 30 minutes left. This is gonna be nuts. Here we go. Battle of Tegenhof. 3 hours since the start of the battle. Is there just an insane amount? Oh my god. They're not that strong, but it's just an obscene amount of them. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. They're blurring it a bit down at the bottom, but that's probably... My god. This is fucking intense. Oh my god. Dude, this is also so loud. Oh my god, it's so loud. I've already turned my volume down so much. I have to do a lot of post-editing with the volume sliders. Oh my god. These people fighting with shovels, bayonets. Where the hell is she? I don't... 18 hours since the start of the battle. Oh god. Even our battalion's looking a little fucked up. I believe this is our battalion. Battle of Tegenhof resupply point A. Oh my god. Even more. It's still amazing the fact that this is not some big strategic play by them. It's just the whim of this fucking psycho. Everybody looking real exhausted. I mean, it's 18 hours since the start of the fight. That's such a long time. Oh my god. Yeah, they've sent... Yeah, they're literally just throwing humans away, basically. I mean, it's really bad. They don't have any mages of their own. They're just throwing their humans at them. Or just any and all that they can. Just throwing everybody to their death. Point C, 27 hours since the start of the battle. Jesus Christ. And we're still fucking fighting. Dude. Jesus. Oh yeah, you see the lines under the eyes? Yep, lines under the eyes there. Are we not getting any reinforcements from Strategic HQ at all? I mean, I guess the whole point was that Tegenhof is in a bad position, but they could attack the Federation from behind, maybe? I don't know. I think the whole thing was that they've been pushed too far back and we're in a bad spot. Oh, Jesus. Mages are going... Oh, no. Yup, it's the multinational. Uh-oh. Oh, she's got skates this time. Mary's got skates. Oh, so that thing that she rode before was... No, they're all still riding those. But she's got skates like her father had. Yeah, see, they're all still riding these. But she's got skates now, huh? Like I said, the ones that are like attached to your feet where you're still like standing while you fly seem infinitely better than the ones where you have to ride it like you're riding like an animal or something. The skis, the boot. Allied observers have picked up multiple incoming air units. Fighters and bombers. We're fucked. We're coming. There. What the fuck? And we've already been awake for 27 hours. Your job is AA defense. Leaving all of them. So she's just gonna take a single company to go try and fight the mages that are attacking Tegenhof directly, and she's sending 2 through 4 to go take care of all the aerial forces that just are on their way now. Oh my god, and the one saving grace here is that this multinational group is a bunch of amateurs, which is what they were talking about beforehand. Also very sad that a bunch of amateurs are probably about to die here. Yeah, but it is beneficial for us that is the case. They're sending Mary Sue in first. Oh, never mind. Nope, she went off on her own. Sadly, guys, that isn't... Dude, it's like, oh my god, this is bad. Oh god, this is bad. Oh, fuck. Hey, hello! Duck hunting is a way to put it. This is gonna be crazy, dude. Oh my god. They have been building this up the whole movie. This is it. Tanya versus Mary. Holy shit. Oh, I saw that smile. Yep, she's once again just going off for her own revenge. All that shit about, you know, saving the people and all the above is that's secondary to her revenge. Oh my god. Yep, Tanya knew it was coming. Tanya fucking knew it was coming. Or she hadn't seen her face yet. She's about to see her face. She's gonna take those head on? Oh my god. Whoa! That is such a cool shot. Oh! Bro, what the fuck? I'm spitting everywhere. The sound design there was crazy. The shot before where she's like flipping around, holy shit. Oh my god. Yo. Dude. Oh my god. An optical type spell. Yup. Oh my god, that face. She is only gunning for you. I'll take one of you, so Victoria's going with her, and there's the aerial forces that we gotta take down. Oh my, this is so crazy. Oh my god, there's so many planes, man. Dude, this is crazy. Oh god. Enemy fighters are nothing compared to her. They know the fear of Tanya. Oh my god! I've been awake for 27 hours, motherfucker! So the sound effect of her attack is so cool. This is fucking... Oh my god, bro! This is fucking bonkers! That's the cringiest term I could have used there, but holy shit, this is crazy! That was an insane animation sequence. Whoa! She loading more. Just magical shot after magical shot after magical shot of insanely powerful attacks too. Man, this is the most intense battle we have ever fought, and it is literally not even close. Woo! We are truly so lucky that this battalion is as trained as they are. Like, we are, if it was any other group than Tanya's battalion, they're getting cooked instantly with this many numbers. Oh! That is so cool. That is so sick. His fucking lightsaber bladed through their plane wing. Oh my god. They're really probably approaching their limits. I'm pretty sure 8,500 to 9,000 was like the limit they reached when they were doing their training in the early season 1. Oh my god, Grants. Holy shit, he passed the clouds. All 4 of them did. They were about to drop bombs. They just saved so much there. And you saw some of them had to fall. They pushed up to an altitude that some couldn't reach. Some of the company had to drop down. Wow. It's time to drop down, guys. You guys are so high up. Are they retreating? They're retreating. Oh my god. The air is probably unbelievably thin up there. The fact that he's talking at all is crazy. Oh my god. Victoria's keeping forces off of Tanya here. Oh my god, Victoria's having her own one-on-one here. He's a named mage. Interesting. I guess a named mage is like someone who's, I guess, a certain level of strength. She's a veteran fighter. Or maybe in multinational forces or something, someone who's like a leader is called a named mage. I don't know. Jesus God. Oh my... Jesus! No! Oh, shit! Oh my god, dude, Tanya can literally be... She can't even stand. She's out of breath. Yeah, that's a Mary Sue for you. Had to... I guess I'm no different. Oh, because, you know, she's been hating on the commies this entire time. Her personal feelings towards Russians and the Soviet Union and communists. She brought her own personal feelings out here to the battlefield. And you know, maybe her whole thing about taking this Tiagnov, I think that's what it's called. I already forgot. It's a hard word. Taking it in the first place as her own personal feelings, or I'm curious what exactly she means about her own personal feelings there and how she's no different. I'm assuming it has to be throughout this whole movie she's been shit talking the commies. So I mean, maybe it has to be that. I'm not quite sure. Guided by my rational mind. I choose to kill you. Oh my god. They're both running on empty here. Mary's been doing crazy attack after crazy attack, and Tanya's been fighting for 27 fucking hours. God, dude. That is crazy. Dude. This is everything I was expecting from this battle, and more. This is so crazy. You trying to drop that on her? Holy shit. Had her use her own attack to cut through it, and then just tried to get it on her. Oh, here we go. This might be a... Dude. Whoa. And she's probably still gonna be alive. How much you want to bet? There's no way that's it. She's probably still fucking alive. But maybe Tanya's personal feelings involved not praying, so she didn't have to, you know, pray to use the god ability or something, and maybe she was like, I do my own personal feelings, I'll just do it. I don't. It could be a multitude of things, and I could be very incorrect with any one of them. She's so gonna be alive still. Whoa, the quality. They're like, are they in a church right now? Or they are. They're literally in a church. Oh my god! No! Oh god! Oh, that's her arm. Tanya's entire left arm is done. The strength on that hit, Tanya as a child, sent her fucking flying. But also, that was definitely not regular human strength. Dude, Jesus Christ. He's just gonna punch her? Right in the church is crazy. Holy shit. Man, that righteous, you know, want to go save the people, Mary Sue is dead in the water and has been for a minute. Literally at every chance that Mary Sue could have, you know, followed orders or actually, you know, worked to save the people or something, that was gone in an instant. And her hatred for the Empire took over, and she went after Tanya each time on her own personal vendetta. It's like God smiling down on her. Oh! And while she was there looking at God, Tanya throws a knife at her. Oh, right through her amulet there. Tanya shot her. And she was gonna go try to attack her just with her hands. That's crazy. She was gonna just go throw more hands at her. She has not spoken since that explosion. Or really much at all in this entire fight. She's just been animalistic in her drive for revenge. Tanya literally calls her animal. It's all right through God's head, and that's, wow, the blood on the angel statue back there, the blood hitting the angel statue, oh man. It's like the ultimate disgrace to God, one of God's most benevolent followers here. The way she constantly prayed to God all the time, was using Being X's powers like hell, and Tanya shot through the head of the angel and then just sprayed blood all over the angel statue as if she's killing one of God's angels here. And down she goes. Claimed to be all virtuous for the people and helping the people. She was getting mad at her commander like, why can't we go attack? We're not gonna help our allies. And all of that was just talk. She's not a, like, all at the end of the day she cared about was her revenge. She took not a single virtuous action this entire time. I mean, you gotta finish her off, right? Oh shit! Oh god. Tanya using the last of her defense. No way she's gonna live. There was a shot through her chest and several bullets elsewhere. No fucking way she lives. No way. Tanya didn't get to finish her off though, which, like, with the power of God, who knows if she could survive. Aung San Suu survived drowning in a freezing ocean, so she probably can live. Should've, because God knows what Being X will do to keep her alive. Oh my god, she's talking. Girl, you got like 10 bullet wounds in you. Let me kill that demon. They couldn't fucking win. Like, they had everything stacked in their favor and lost. If Mary Sue hadn't only gone for Tanya, they probably could have won. If she had instead attacked their HQ or done other things like that they've set up here, they probably would have won. But Mary Sue didn't do that. She only targeted Tanya. With Mary Sue's power, they definitely could have won. I don't even know how you're still conscious or alive after all those bullets you just took. And, like, to be fair, maybe I'm being a little harsh on Mary Sue. Like, she's just a kid who lost her dad at the end of the day. But also, at every turn she was claiming, let's help our ally. We're not going to help the Federation, our ally. Like, she came up with this as, like, very virtuous, nice, and caring person. And at every turn she got, she did anything but aid their plight or anything virtuous. It was all about revenge, 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 revenge. Even from the very beginning, she just wanted to kill Imperial soldiers and ignored commands. And the second she found that Tanya killed her father, that was the only thing she cared about the entire time. Even though Tanya didn't kill her father, didn't, like, target her father or something, or have malicious intent behind killing Aung San Suu, it was just another part of war. Y'all somehow lived. Fucking somehow. Is he even alive or awake? Oh, I think he was saying, if this is what he considers dire straits, yeah, Jesus Christ. Was Being X, I don't think Being X was influencing the Federation guy. That just seemed like he was a complete psycho who just did whatever he wanted, but maybe he was influenced by Being X somehow, but this really just felt like the Federation just had a psycho. Yep. Most veteran soldiers get tired. Oh my god. Ah, he died. The guy she literally just met. An end to this battle anymore. Then there won't be an end. Oh, and all the bodies get covered in snow? That's grim. That is grim. 10 days after the Battle of Tiagenhof, April 9th, Unified Year 1926. Imperial Strategic HQ. Yeah? She tried to get the hell out of there. Yeah, Tanya almost just died. Like, big time almost just died. The thing is, Tanya's not a warmonger. All of you have the wrong idea about Tanya. Tanya wants nothing more to be in the rear lines, but is just so good at her job that she keeps getting thrown out to the front lines, and it makes it seem like she wants to be out there because she's so good at her damn job.
どういうことだ。なぜ前線を射止う。なぜ軍務を放棄する。
召喚には理解いたしかねますが。
貴様。まるで子供のダダではないか。実際彼女は
This is her rebellious face.
光栄であります。
後方勤務を志願するのだ。本音を聞かせてくれたまえ。
閣下のお言葉とあらば申し上げますが、今のままでは勝ちきれません。
連邦に勝てんだと。
No, not just the Federation, the world.
試験でよい。述べたまえ。
Personal opinion will suffice me. So Tanya's just like, get me the fuck out. We're gonna lose. Get me the fuck out and put me in the rear. I had something else I was gonna add. What was I gonna add? I was gonna add, you know, Tanya, was saying, don't put personal feelings into this, and she was like, you know, that's what I've been doing, and, you know, maybe it's a thing of like, Tanya's whole thing is she wants to be on the rear lines, and everything she's doing is to work so she can be in the rear lines, and maybe she's considering that a personal opinion in the matter, or personal feelings in the matter, and then this would maybe be the same kind of line, but I don't know. Meager victories. Contributions of individual soldiers. Yeah. Yeah. Something called a multinational volunteer force. Yep. Then now we bring that to their attention. Unified States. You see, that's what everybody over in Europe thought. In World War I, we joined the war. Up until that point, we very much were isolationists. That I know. That's a bit of history I do know because I happen to live in the United States. We were very much isolationists up until that point. Is a world war without them possible? No.
戦略想定全般の
おっしゃる通りであります。割れすぎず、戦技研究や
Asian tactical research and training. Our forces as a single whole.
その研究調査活動に当たりた。
戦力の適切な運用や軍の改善策を具体案の作成も。
Oh my god. Page unit operations and operational mobility in the Great War.
あまりにも理路整然。
I never thought that could seem so eerie.
期間は一つ忘れているらしい。やり方というのはな、こうやるのだ。衝撃力だ。我々帝国にはその力がある。覚えておくといい。
帝国は
That is a line. Too much blood is being shed. Still good for boxing. Yeah, if you lose, what awaits you?
戦争とて政治です。外交手段の一つです。戦いを適切に終わらせることができなければ、その先に待つのは
Preparatory period for the next war. Flames of destruction will envelop. Oh. Jesus. Whoa, cool. That's such a cool visual. All will become super bad. It will only mean that conflict takes on a new form. Oh, is that a nuke dropping? Or is that just supposed to be like a bomb explosion? This world, even in the midst of your triumph. I love when they do visuals like this while Tanya talks and they like put her in different areas and things. You have to be, yeah, there's no end, basically. Now Tanya's giving them the talk about how to use a victory. Someday history will laugh at you. Damn.
2ヶ月やろう。兵法に配属する。その後は取り急ぎ戦訓調査と戦技研究に励みたまえ。
2 months, sir. For 2 months, you get to go to the rear echelon. stomach. He's been having stomach issues related to Tanya recently. Warmonger strategist. And child, yeah. Yeah, it's not a great look. World of War. What are you thinking? It's a great question. Even we the viewers struggle to see what Tanya's thinking from time to time. But Tanya wants peace and nothing else. Tanya gave that a whole speech and is now just elated for 2 months of not being on the front lines. Literally that entire speech and everything about, you know, war and winning the war and everything was all to convince them to let her do this. Like, what she was saying might be true, but I don't think she really cares about all that much. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like, I got peace for 2 months. That's the biggest part. The cruel fate that God gave me. Oh my god. Are we gonna get an appearance from Being X? We have not seen him talk to Tanya for forever. Yeah, you can't just manufacture a situation however you want because you have godly powers. No, use the cards you've been given to get the future you want. That's the right that only humans have. That's what makes you human. You play with the cards you're dealt, and you don't have the godly power to just make whatever you want. You play with what you're dealt. The music playing. She's taunting the fuck out of him, and I love it. The bastard deserves it. Ooh, we get a special ED here. They're playing like the anime ED at the end of the movie, which is interesting. That was a special visual there. Oh, special visuals in general. Feels like I just watched one long-ass episode. Which, I mean, I suppose that's what anime movies are, but you get what I mean. Now that they're playing the ED, it especially feels like that. See the nutcracker over there on the shelf? I love the light novel art, man. It's so good. It's such a pretty art style. Is this visuals that were while she was fighting Mary Sue? That was cool. They gave us new visuals there and such. And now we get 2 months later, the end of her piece. Oh, Imperial Western Garrison Warfare Research Institute. So the whole battalion got to join. Frontline syndrome. Is she just like insanely lucky at cards? She just won there as well, like she was winning getting them all that liquor earlier. Tanya wants to do so good that they can't even take her out of here. Tanya, I'm afraid your 2 months is up. They're probably gonna make you back, send you back, using the plans you put into place. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he's calling you to tell you it's done. And we've seen God affect Zatur before as well. He put the Deus Lovault, I think it was Lovault, on a piece of paper with her on it. Are you gonna have to go out there for the practical research? Yeah, time to go back to the front lines, and that'll be season 2. Proposer's gotta head out. An entirely new combined arms unit. She's gonna have an even bigger force to command, but still have to go out. Oh my god, she'll never get the peace she wants, especially if we're to believe the scene we saw at the very beginning of this movie, where it was the scientist dude talking about how they lost. An inventory. Oh my god. Well, because that's what Tanya was saying. They need to make their forces into one big combined force more. They need to be working together more than they have. They'll be known as the Strategic HQ's Experimental Combat Arms Unit. Salamander. She's the one who asked for it. No, your peace was short-lived, Tanya.
どうしてだ
Oh. Oh my god, and that's how they end it. Probably just credits rolling. I'll probably cut all the audio out for this on the YouTube cut, but I'm gonna let the credits roll and I'll talk while the credits roll. This is like mysterious but groovy sounding beat. Oh, it's Myth and Roy. Okay, I should have expected that. Anyway, that movie was so I'm so sorry. That movie was so fucking peak. Oh my god, it was so good. That was everything they built up to in the second half was peak, and of course they end the movie with Tanya having to go back to the front lines again. Of course, because where else would they end the movie? I cannot wait for season 2. They didn't confirm whether Mary Sue died or not. She might come back alive because God wants to just give a big old middle finger to Tanya. Oh my god. This was so crazy, the way it developed throughout. Like I said, the buildup of Mary Sue from the beginning to the end and what they did with her character is so interesting. She really went from seeming like, of course she wanted revenge, and we saw signs of that at the end of season 1, but she talks all this talk about being and seeming virtuous and such, and then just every action went against that idea of the kind of person she was parading to be about assisting allies and all the above, and that shit was just gone the second she saw Tanya or any Empiric soldiers. Fantastic movie, absolutely peak. Cannot wait for season 2 to start next week. I'm watching this on Monday, so season 2 airs on Wednesdays I believe, so it'll be about a week and a half and then season 2 will be here. I believe this aired in 2019, so it's been 7 years since this movie aired and any Tanya content came out, although I think the OVA released a little bit later. Let me check that out. Oh yeah, the OVA came out in 2021. Wow. I'm shocked that the OVA came out 2 years after the movie and they still didn't get another season for 5 more years. But season 2 is here. I am so happy I picked this show up. This show is so peak. The comedy it slides in occasionally, it also gets really dark. The action sequences look insanely good. The sound design is really good. The characters are great, though I hope we dive a little bit more into some of our characters. Like, Tanya's awesome, Victoria's great. I hope we see what backstory Tanya was talking about with her, and then also I hope we see maybe more of the company commanders and their backstories and stuff. Like, Grant's got an episode in episode 8 where he was a big focus with what was going on there, but you know, maybe seeing their backstories, or even if they don't have important backstories, getting more focused arcs on them or things like that. I do really like all of them, and I've grown to like all of them. You got Grant, Weiss, Koenig, Newman, and then Tanya and Victoria as our main kind of 6. I love all of them. They're all really cool, but I hope we, dive into them a little more personally as we go along, but who knows if that'll actually occur. But this movie is absolutely peak. Cannot wait for season 2. I'm gonna wrap this up because I've been recording for way too damn long. So good. This is our first major battle that we've seen, and it was peak. 27 hours of fighting. The action sequences between Tanya and Mary Sue looked absolutely incredible, and the shot where she's like walking out of the fire was so dope. But anyway, the whole war with everybody fighting, everybody doing their part. Weiss and Grant's taking down the bombers, Koenig and Newman's companies taking out the fighters, at least enough so they would retreat. All their that whole battle, the scale of it was so insane. The fact that we held them off is absurd. Like, actually absurd. So anyway, this movie was peak. I cannot wait for more Tanya content. I think that is going to wrap it up for reaction to Saga of Tanya the Evil, the movie. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.